Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Gallifrey gals. Welcome to our sci-fi world.
Copyright right then. The video is flagged. Ooh, baby.
Copyrighted. Hi, everyone.
Oh, welcome to the Gallifrey Gals.
Get dwarfed.
Dwarfed.
Dwarfed. We're watching some Red Dwarf.
Damn straight we are.
Series
We're about
5.
to finish. We're about to finish it.
Yeah, we are.
Season
Yeah,
5.
we are.
It's about to be done.
It is about to be done.
The last two were so... I mean, they've all been obvious. I mean, every fucking Red Dwarf episode possible. But this season has been... It started with ALYSHA, which was so, like... Everyone is... It's so funny that reaction just dropped today.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, wow. Like, someone cried at Red Dwarf.
I know,
and
I
this
couldn't
is
believe
wild.
it. I couldn't believe I did that. But
Yeah.
it got me. It got
Gotcha.
me. I will say, I have noticed sometimes, there is something about watching shows the way we do. I think we feed off of each other, but also we watch in this really intense way that is like performative. And I don't say that to try and imply, some people will hear
We're
them be like,
faking our
they
reactions.
fake it. But I'm in a space when we are watching things for
We're so
a reaction
submerged.
where we really immerse ourselves in it, and I'm very open to wearing all my emotions on my sleeve because that's the point, right?
Same.
And so sometimes there are things like I'm watching Gravity Falls again with my partner, and some things that when we watched it together I was like, oh, I'm just breaking so many emotions. And I'm watching with him just every so often we watch another episode or two, and I'm like, oh yeah, that one was good. I'm like, wow, my emotional response to this is so different.
It's so
And I
different.
think like if I just watched that randomly, maybe it wouldn't have like touched me in that way. But like, there's something about watching it in this context. It really
Yeah. It probably
got
still
me.
would have a little bit, but the way that we sit and watch so many episodes at a time, because again, we talk about binging, it affects the way it reflects on you, the way that we perceive it or feel about it.
It's also when we're watching like this, it's a much more focused experience than what I typically have when I'm watching TV, right? Normally, if I'm just watching TV just cause I'm eating dinner, I'm eating a meal,
You got your phone in your hand,
looking at my
you
phone, I'm
check.
kind of like half engaged with it, or maybe 3/4
like
engaged with it. But
in
this
it.
is full engagement, and that
We're
might be part of
in
it as
it.
well. It's interesting to think
the
about,
same as like
right?
going and sitting down and going into a movie theater. You don't have your
Yeah.
phone out. You're immersed in it, and all of a sudden you're crying or laughing out loud or jumping in your seat because it scared you,
Yeah.
which might not have scared you at home as much because you're like in your own space, got your phone light next to you.
Yeah. This
You know?
gives me another question though. So y'all watching, do you feel like it feels like a more intense experience watching with
that's a good
us
question.
as opposed to when you watch it on your own?
Yeah.
Like, does that experience we're having translate as well to y'all? I'd be very curious, and it's fine if the answer is no. I have no idea what the answer is, but it just makes me curious. Like, does that?
I don't think there's a
feel
right
like
or
that?
wrong
Yeah,
answer
there
there.
isn't one.
Like
There is no
even
right or
for
wrong.
us, like I don't
Yeah.
think there's, But yeah, it's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah.
Red Dwarf. I love when we throw random 8-minute rants and side notes about something like this. You guys, some of you guys are like, just watch the
Get to
damn
the
episode. Oh no, we love y'all. Thank you for being here. It's so fun to watch so many of y'all's comments of like, and I have seen people who are like, watching it with you is making me feel like how I watched it the first time in
That's what I want.
1980,
That's
88
the whole
or
point.
1992. Yeah.
Truly, to me, that is the point of Gallifrey Gals.
It's you're showing something to a friend for the first, like showing it to someone for the first time.
And I can take you back to how you felt when you watched it for the first time, right? Like, it's so, that's
my whole reason, like when we started with Doctor Who, I remember thinking, I don't understand reaction channels. Like, I don't really get
Like,
the
why
point.
am I
And then I'm
doing
sitting next to you, like, I'm so excited to watch you watch this show. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like,
You're like, oh, I get it. Yeah, and like getting to do the same thing with you with Avatar and Star Trek: The Next Generation, like that, all that. Like it's the same thing. It's so
Yeah. And it is
Yeah.
fun when we're going into it blind, and I think even more for our audience. I mean, don't
Yeah.
let me speak for you, but I feel like even
I'll
more
speak
they're
for
all
you.
like,
You can let me speak for you.
you know, they're just more
Yeah.
like, we have no idea what we're going into. We don't even know the episode titles before we, you know, watch them, and it's just really fun.
Honestly, I think it's really brave of us.
I would, I
Like
mean,
super brave.
listen, go back to our Red Dwarf Series 1, Episode 1, all right? At some point when I have the mental energy, I will be taking that very first part of us going, you know, let's watch this gritty sci-fi and see what happens. And then
We had
just
no
a
idea.
compilation of all of our, like, just clips of all of our reactions
We'd be
throughout
like-
the series of it.
That'd be so good.
You know? So when
Be
I have the
like,
mental space, that'll happen.
YouTubers react to all of Red Dwarf in 5 minutes, and it's just a super cut of all the best moments. Just watch our, like a photo a day kind of time.
Correct.
lapse. That's
Correct.
great. Well, if we're gonna do that, we have to get through it. So that means I think we should watch episode 5 of series 5. Series 5.
Let's do it.
Duplicate it.
Calibrator locked.
Clone it.
Set organic infrastructure recorded and stored. Engage the triplicator.
The triplicator.
Yeah.
Wicks. Or perhaps even 5 strawberries a week.
Well, I don't know if the Nobel Prize people run a fruit section, but if it's got to be this year's hot tip, fruit salad by the end of the year.
Fruit salad by the end of the year.
It's not just strawberries. This machine can duplicate anything. Strawberries.
Oh no,
are
it
incredible.
tastes really good.
No, no.
Angels and demons.
Ew!
Rancid. So what would happen if we reverse the process?
Well, everything.
You blow something up.
Oh,
smash,
no.
smash, 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 smash.
Yeah, just smack on the keyboard.
Many Wurlitzers are missing from my database. Abandoned shop. This is not a daffodil. Repeat.
I think a brisk stroll in the direction of the cargo bay could be an outstanding career move at this point.
Say, Red Dwarf's gonna blow. Guys, I think they're playing our tune, the Awooga Waltz. Anyone care to join me in a quick step?
Uh-oh, yee!
Red Dwarf is just gonna blow up.
Just bust through it. Oh, that! I think that's in the opening title sequence.
Yes,
That
it is.
is.
Actual chances of it blowing.
Uh-oh.
Paula, what? I don't believe it for a fucking second. I refuse.
What if the rest of the show just takes place on the stupid
bug?
I don't think that's going to prove to be a major problem, though, because we only have enough oxygen for 7 minutes.
Maybe don't bury the lead, Crichton.
We inject some
Oh my gosh.
space. Reach the asteroid.
It's not the Red Dwarf way.
It's not the Red Dwarf way. One in trouble, all in.
Boys from the Dwarf.
The boys from the
I love they just started
Dwarf.
doing this literally.
But for the rest of us, life must go on.
In our case, that's not exactly true.
Yeah.
Remember, you are operating on emergency.
Yeah, because your holograph thing.
In fact,
Yep.
you yourself, sir, will expire in a little under 4 minutes.
Ha!
Okay, homeboys, let's pause.
Oh my gosh.
According to the backlog, they materialized just before the explosion.
Did they copy the Red Dwarf?
Any closer? Enhance max.
One is going to be hell and one is going to be heaven. One is going to be
Correct.
angel and one's going to be demon.
Correct.
Of course.
So just every hour you have to triplicate again.
Theoretically, we should be able to reverse the reversal and replicate
Reverse it,
gosh.
reverse it.
amalgamating.
This,
It's magnificent.
Oh my
this is
god.
the nice Red Dwarf.
I guess maybe.
Like they're in Cloud City.
We bid you welcome.
Oh, there are versions of themselves on here. I didn't think about that.
Strap a water lady, but there is no way you're a part of me. No part of me would ever be seen alive in sex. I find clothes a distraction from.
That is how we spend our time, trying to expand our minds and unlock our full potential in the service of humankind.
What a paradise.
More visitors. Come,
Soul sibling.
No.
I don't buy it.
I don't buy it.
Higher cells. This triplicator has only half the
Gotta go to.
components.
Yep.
We need the second triplicator.
Oh.
But first, music and dance. Brother Rimmer is portraying
Soul searches out the truth. The truth danced by Brother Cat.
Stop it.
Teasing.
searches forever.
I am
Oh my gosh.
That was hilarious. That got me.
Okay, keep them peeled, guys.
Welcome, brothers. We bring food and medical supplies.
Oh no.
Is he dead?
Poor wretch. He has a faulty gun. He's accidentally shot me 5 times.
Why did he throw his gun away? Oh, I guess just to.
Let's embrace its splendid beauty and share in its
He's just bleeding. Oh my gosh, I love that they added like.
This is so good. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Ew. Ew. Oh my gosh, those gunfire effects. Cat just eating raw meat. Ew, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Is that Crichton?
Yes, it is. Oh, owie.
This music is an interesting choice.
It's not going to be the Rimmer you want. I feel
well,
like, personally.
The Rimmer we want feels like an oxymoron, honestly, to me.
You're so right.
Looking for someone.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, terrifying. The bad parts of Rimmer.
Hello, my princess. I want to hurt you.
So, Rocky Horror. Oh my gosh.
I'm not a very nice
His
person.
Crooked H. He's like a fucking dungeon
Stop.
master.
Can Crichton not even... Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Of course not. He hasn't turned you on yet.
Ew. Oh no. Oh. No! I don't like it. I think something just fell behind me at the same time.
You guys have got to be yanking my chain.
Don't
it's
make
a
him eat a spider. Don't make him do it. Come save him, please. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. I can't watch it. Oh, I can't. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
No, clearly they have no idea as to its purpose.
How long do we have?
Barely 8
Oh my
minutes, sir.
gosh, you better get out of there.
Honestly, get us out of here.
I love thee, brother.
Oh no, no,
Your likeness, brother.
no. Oh my gosh. No, no.
I appear to have stained thy knife in with
This is such a nightmare and I hate it.
It's not, I don't, it's,
Look out! I'm gonna kill you!
Look out, I'm going to kill you.
Take me
In a painless way, yeah, okay. Oh,
oh, cat.
unnecessary.
The bazookoid.
oh, this is from the opening.
Gotta reload. Here comes my surprise.
Here comes my surprise.
Let's get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Spinal implant.
Oh, there we go. Ah.
There it is, there it is.
It's in his neck.
Oh my gosh.
Once you get one of them things, and you just look kind of.
Oh no, he sat
He
on it.
sat on it.
A spinal implant.
But it doesn't make sense. Who's controlling him?
Whoa, he came in the thing with them? Oh, did Cat just shoot
I
that
think
guy?
Cat just shot him.
Just give me 1 week.
Give me 1 week.
Talking about.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
No.
I'm I'm not that was
Those guys were creepers. They made me feel so gross.
rough. I'm not saying either that it was like a poorly written episode. It just like
Yeah, it was I didn't like the low guys. And you're not
I didn't
supposed
either.
to, but man,
but
they were
also
uncomfortably upsetting.
I'm gonna make a comment that might upset people. This is what you're here for.
This is why you asked for this.
I'm, you know, and again, there are things of like of its time when it was written, like not that it's necessarily an excuse, but it's still like a thing that is very present. I'm not a fan of Rimmer's like sexuality and his like gay like or like whatever like kinky as like just this side of him that's like I don't know, because I feel like they just make a lot of
himself is the side of himself that's like more sexual, and that's
and like
not the most sex positive representation we've ever seen.
Yeah. And I feel like I take it also a little bit from like they just use Rimmer as the opportunity to like make a lot of like just kind of like homophobic remarks and like what he did towards like Ace, where his first thing was to be like, well, you're gay. I'm gonna make all these jokes about you being gay. And it's like I don't know, there's a lot of bullies in school that later on had some shit that was repressed. And so like I, you know, and again, maybe I'm thinking too much into this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like, that's just kind of where, like, I was like, I think he kind of came onto Lister a little bit. Like he made a kind of like sexually forward thing where I was just like.
At the time, I feel like those kinds of jokes were very like low hanging fruit and they were acceptable, right?
So acceptable.
They wouldn't probably have those jokes in a show now. They would choose something else because I think they have a bit more awareness of like, oh, maybe that's not the thing to joke about. I've been watching through Frasier for the first time, and there are some jokes in that. Like, I really enjoyed the show, but there are some jokes that we get done with an episode and we'll be like, well, that joke didn't age well. Like, really, are we having
Friends
a
has
joke
it too,
about like why? It's so funny too because Frasier and Niles are the most like gay coded character. Like they're so like it's so funny to me. But there's this, you know, something will come up about like somebody cross-dressing or a man needing to kiss another man and how that would be the worst thing and like and it's
ever to happen.
Joke. And it's like, really? That's the joke we're going with? But again, it's like at the time that was seen as an okay joke to make. And so of course they were making them. But they're not, and they're not funny either. They're not funny, and that's why it's low hanging fruit. Like it's just also just not funny. But
like personal opinion. hot take corner, is that what we called it? That was just something, and I think it's just because it's something that's remarked a lot that I'm just like, they make Rimmer feel like he's got some repressed types of feelings. And I'm not a fan of those repressed types of feelings being on the quote unquote negative.
Yes, being on the
demon
side of the ship. Yes, I agree.
That's like my overall thing.
Yeah. Like,
you know, and sex in general. Like sex isn't like, no, like get out of here.
Yeah.
Like,
it is funny that like Lister is like kills and Rimmer just comes on to other men. Like I don't like
and is like kind of like sexually dominant, you know, like
it's like, oh, okay.
Like
they're not
or even like the BDSM community. Don't put them in the pocket of demons. Like that's not
like,
fair.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, or you know, Lister being into sex or whatever. Like I don't know. Now we're just like coming in from a corner of sex positivity. So So, but yeah, that was like it was just like intense.
It
They
was
were just so
gross.
mean, and it was
Yeah.
the spider thing was too much.
I hated that. I hated it. And also, it's like a part of me can't believe that they were able to show like him doing a stabbing motion and then blood like coming out. Like that's
they were really funny with the quote unquote like angel side of them just being like, I'm so sorry I dirtied your knife with blood.
May I get you a fresh knife?
Oh
That
my
was
gosh, I'm
pretty
so sorry.
funny. I did like that. That was funny.
Yeah, that was just intense.
Yeah.
And again, like Holly's like bad side was just like dark hair and dark eyebrows.
Yeah, just very everyone just was very like goth.
They're just like goth, and I'm like, all right.
Okay.
Takes
yeah.
personal offense. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, wild
Where'd it go?
episode.
What was it? Angels and Demons is what it's called.
Angels and Demons, or Demons and Angels. One of those.
So maybe.
Didn't hate it. Again, it's not like I hated it or anything. It just was like
It's not my favorite episode of the season, but yeah, I didn't hate it. But yeah, I feel kind of like I need to take
it
a
made
shower
me
after
feel
watching
things.
it.
Yeah, it made me feel things. So like they did their job as writers, you know. But yeah, I feel icky. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, icky.
Well, that was that one. You know what would help us not feel icky? If you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give the video a like, leave us a comment to let us know what you think about the episode. And if you would like to support what we're doing and help keep making it possible, you could join our Patreon. You get access to our Discord community. And at our higher tiers, you get access to bonus reactions, Q&As, other little behind the scenes, special videos. And everyone over on our Patreon gets access to full-length reactions of everything we've ever watched. So
Yeah, $6 tier and up. There's a
on
dollar
over
tier
there.
if you're like, hey, I can't do
Yeah,
much,
that's
but I
just-
want to throw you guys $1 a month because,
Thank
like, you know, hey, that's cool.
we appreciate
Appreciate ya.
you. So, yeah.
That's about that, everybody.
All right. Well,
Catch your Gallifrey gals next time.
as we
Smoke us a
a
kipper.
kipper and see ya for breakfast.
Yeah. Boys of the door.
Boys of the
So
door.
silly.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.